So a few things to sort of discuss. Really, we've had a lot of quality of life things come to the game or coming in the next update. The stream today from the 8th was action packed with information that we sort of need to go through. Really. So the first thing they've added is a dialogue skip button. This has probably been asked for the last 5 years. Absolutely crazy. I remember when I opened the starter bundle, I think it was. I got loads of Decepticons from that starter bundle. I opened got about 5 or 6 new bots. I was like, this is brilliant. And then I had to go through like 5 or 6 of all the dialogues. I was like, yeah. So I'm glad they got a skip button. But then it also when they sort of announced this, I was a bit worried that we're gonna skip this dialogue, but sometimes you're going to miss on some important information. So, watching them dialogues, they give little snippets out of what's coming to the game soon and gives little clues. And I do like to watch the dialogues, but I want to watch the dialogues when I want to watch the dialogues. I don't want to watch the dialogue when I'm in the middle of an event or Zen farming, when I've got my combiner out. I want to be able to watch it and, when I want, you know. So, I can't mind Megatron. There we go. So, you can click that at any point, and then you can replay the story. This must have took them so long to do, though. And there we go. And then you will get the Armada Meg's storyline. So, super pumped about that. I think that's really cool. We can go back and look through them again, a bit of nostalgia. And we can even look back and go like, oh yeah, I remember when they did that, and that clue led to that bot that came out soon afterwards, and it makes sort of sense. So yeah, super pumped about this. Then we've got the big one, huge one. We've all been asking for this for years. Is it a third research slot? Finally. Finally. And super pleased about this. Personally, I don't really need it, but I know there's so many guys out there that need that third slot. Some people have got like 9 months worth backlog of research to be done. So they're bringing out a third slot, and they made a joke on the stream about how long before people ask for a fourth slot. I think we could do it. I think we need a fourth slot. I'm not gonna lie. Why be stuck to so many slots? People aren't coining research that much. They're not gonna make that much of a change to the economy. So why limit the research? We already need the resources to do it. Let us research 10 bots if you want. Why have a limit on research slots? Let's go the whole hog and give us 10 slots. Let's go with it. Super pleased that we're getting a third research slot. And it's open as well. I said that if they bring it out restricted, where it's just 5 stars, just 4 stars, just 3 stars, or just up to level 50, and that's it. They have said it's going to cost more than the previous one. So I'm not sure. Was it 1,000 coins for the previous one, or was it Zen to open it up? I'm not too sure what it cost for the last one, but whatever it cost for the last research slot, it's going to cost more. And then Zen farming is going to be from Monday to Sunday. Every day. Every day Zen farming. It's going to be similar, they said, to the Battle Pass missions that reset weekly, so it sort of finishes at 1 in the morning for us in the UK, around whatever time that is for you. They will sort of reset the Zen farming. So pleased about this, because sometimes you'll finish an event and there's not much to do, and now I can carry on doing some Zen farming, you know. So yeah, super pleased about that. And then the last quality of life change. I'm pleased about it, but I'm not sure about it. I'm not too sure they've made a good choice here. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. So those that watch my channel quite a bit will remember that I talked about this quite a while ago and sort of told the story. I'll tell the story again for those that have not don't remember it, weren't here, or not seen it, whatever. So we used to be able to give crystals to each other, and they are bringing that back. It's only prems, that's what it was back in the day, but they are bringing that back, and that was super good. It was a super great thing. So what we would do is, if someone was chasing a bot, we'd all sort of chip in and buy that guy crystals. So say someone had some really bad luck, we're like, yeah, bud, here's another 10 prems. I have 10 prems on me. And someone else would be like, yeah, I have another 10 prems. And all of a sudden, everyone would jump in, buy him some prems. And if it's your birthday, everyone bought you some crystals pretty much in the alliance. And you'd have like 200 prems to open. And that was good back then. Right now, in Psy, we don't really need anything like that. But, it was super cool when we were a lower alliance and lower level. And we needed these bots that didn't have all the 4 stars. It was super cool to be able to gift these to each other. So, yeah, really, really, really good. And then it got taken away. Now, the apes have said it was due to Apple not really liking gifting crystals. And this is from where the story comes from. So, there was a guy that did some YouTube videos. I wouldn't say he's a YouTuber because he didn't do many videos. I'm not sure. I can't remember his name. But I remember watching a few videos, and I remember watching the rant video about this. So, what he was doing was, and I'm going to do a little disclaimer before I sort of tell this story. I'm going to tell this story. Don't do it, guys. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah? Just want to stress that. So what he did was, he set up an alternate account, low level, bought loads of prems, gifted them to his main account, and then got refunds from his alt account. Because he got refunds, his account got shut down, got removed. Okay, but then he set up another account. He bought loads of prems, gifted them to his main account. His alternate account got it all refunded. It got shut down. He opened another account. And that, I don't know how many times he did this, but that's generally what he did. So basically, he was getting free crystals. But from what I've heard, the apes shut down his main account for it eventually as well. They got wind of it and shut that down as well. So if you're going to do that, you're going to lose your account eventually. And you've got no comebacks at all because they can trace these things. But yeah, I just want to stress that, although you can do that, I really wouldn't. And I can see people say like, you told the story before. Yeah, I have told the story before, but I also want to make sure people that have not heard it hear it. They might be thinking of doing it. Some clever people might have worked out already. But, let's not ruin it for everyone else. There's people out there that will use this for what it is. A good way to, reward people. You might say, listen, for this event, if you finish top, I'll buy you 10 prems if you're the commander or something. If you're not free to play or something. It's a good way to get people motivated. It's a good way to reward people on birthdays and things like that. It's really cool. But let's not ruin it for everyone else by doing this. It's very, you're just gonna lose your account. It's not worth it. But really pleased to come back to the game. It was, it was missing, and I'm really pleased that we can sort of reward people for whatever reason in our alliances. So yeah, so we've seen some little snippets in the Space Ape stream of dispatch missions, so to speak. They're not quite finished off yet. We should be seeing these very, very soon now. So the first 2 slots are going to be available, with the next 2 available to be purchased. It's not going to be 10 coins, guys. I think it's going to be 1,000 coins per slot, maybe. It's just 10 on the test server, just for us to try. These times are also going to be a lot longer. They did say that the times are going to be from, I think it's 24 hours up to 4 days. Obviously, the 4 days will give you more rewards than the 24 hours would. But yeah, the silver chip as well will be changed. They said to something else. I'm not sure they're going to give some sort of loot box in there or something. But it's a good way to get Zen, a good way to get XP. So we can unlock these as well. So eventually you'll have 4 slots unlocked. And you'll have 2 short slots and 2 long slots. Maybe 2 short and 2 long, but you get the idea. And you can see there that the XP goes up the longer. I think that was a bit. I'm not sure why it's so big, but maybe because of the high level of bots you needed. But the more XP you get. So how it sort of works is, so this one here, so you can see there, it needs 1 warrior class, it needs 1 air class, 1 gunner, and 1 triple changer. So very specific, that one. This one here, 3 air class, and this symbol here just simply means any. It's universal. You can pick any other 2 bots you want. So yeah, pretty cool. But what I do like about this is select bots. So you can select your bot for your mission. It tells you there, look, you need a warrior there, you need an air class there, gunner there, and a healer there. What you can do is you click that, starts picking and fire. That's pretty cool. Then you send them out on a mission. There we go, out on the mission. So you can coin them out if you want. But there you go. Let's skip the mission. And here they are. They come back with all their XP. Pretty cool. Keep in mind, though, guys, that whilst these bots are on dispatch missions, they can't be used in any other game mode. So make sure you remember that, guys. Once you complete the mission, though, there is a mission cooldown. So it's not like you can do a mission, coin it, do a mission, coin it, and continue and continue and continue. It's not the case of that, guys. There is a cooldown on it. So it's probably not worth skipping, to be honest with you. But definitely worth doing during the week and things like that. On a test server, I think it's on the live server. Oh yeah, it's not on the live server yet, but yes. So my good friend Blez, who I interviewed quite a while ago, who's done quite a few comics for IDW and stuff. Yeah, very cool guy, very top guy, honestly. Plays at a high level in the game in Scorched Earth. He's done sort of storylines for all the missions, so I imagine this took him a crazy amount of time. And I backed this. I said to Dale and I said in the stream that we've got to get this guy doing this, you know. And it's really cool. So yeah, have a look for him, guys, when it comes out. You know, support Papablez. I'd love to see him more in the game, and I would I would love to see more Papablez and his sort of stories in the game and his writing. So yeah, it'd be very, very cool. If you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button below, guys, before you leave. And if you want to see more content, you can hit the subscribe button below to never miss another stream or never miss another video. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.